sostanzialmente il primo uomo che venne ad abitare a Los Angeles, abitò proprio qui. Per varie vicissitudini, purtroppo, Ello scomparì. Da qui nacque la stella di Sofia Loren. Ma fate attenzione, il sole ad Hollywood non esiste, nel senso che viene messo dopo in post-produzione da persone bravissime che riescono a penetrare nelle ottiche telecameriniche del film proiettando la luce, una cosa che solo il Signore sa. E quindi tutto questo per dirvi che il mio numero è 347 86 34 119.
Friday night, go to Bob's Drive-In, all 50s, 60s cars. I love cars. I got a GTO, a 1967. You gotta go to Lancaster, California. There's a great hot rod club there. Check out Lancaster. Find some real fine wheels.
The car club actually got started in 1961. It's a real club. You know, you've got a lot of car clubs that have just started up over the years since the hot rodding thing started taking off. But this is one of the original clubs from 1960s that started in San Gabriel Valley. There was a group of hot rod guys that all hung out together, went drag racing and went hot rodding around town and burning rubber and stuff. And they had a group of guys that got together and they named themselves the Lordsmen.
She's the woman that loves me, so say, Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mind my baby. Bebopalula, she's my baby, my baby, my baby. Let's rock!
There's probably about 14 members today.
There's a lot of other guys in the car club, but they didn't come because they're drunk. But you know, part of being an alcoholic when you're in a car club. I'm the only sober one. I only drink coffee.
High Boy Roadster, that's the style of the hot rod. For instance, there's one out there in the parking lot, Mike's. That's considered a high boy because the body is set up on the frame stock. It's up above the frame rails. There's no fenders on it. And when you have a channeled hot rod, the body is actually set down over the frame and lower profile. But that would be considered a high boy roadster.
This is a high boy.
I saw a lot of high boy yellow.
Yeah. They make them. They're like more of like a gay street rod.
Gay street rod.
That's what we call them here, gay street rod.
Like him.
Yeah.
Not like me.
Yeah.
Not like
They're definitely gay street rods. This is more of like a real hot rod, because I don't care like if it gets scratched or some shit like that. I'm not down for when they call them rat rods, because like a rat rod is something that is just a piece of shit. A lot of people make these cars nowadays that are called rat rods, but they have no idea what they are. But it's really a traditionally built hot rod. It's out of a B-52 bomber.
It's
an airplane seat. It's really hot, and I'll have to pour water in it or something to get in there. And the steering wheel is out of a bomber, like the one they bombed Japan with. Every part is different off of everything. The body is off a 1928 Ford. The chassis of the car is off of a 32 Ford, and the dash is out of a 40 Ford. This is the dirty bastard, and it goes pretty fast. All hot rods are really Fords. Ford made the cars with steel. Chevrolet, Dodge, all those other cars, they had wood on the inside, so they rotted really fast. And even though like you would think that these cars have a lot of wood, but Ford, you know, it's still metal, you know? Originally these cars were big, like big tall cars with wood wheels and stuff, and we made them to be hot rods because like where we live here in the desert, this is where the hot rod started here, because of they have dry lake beds here, you know? All the original hot rod guys are from this area right here. A lot of people here, you see a lot of these cars, people drive them here.
Where'd the term hot rod come from? It was probably back in the 40s. You know, you had everybody driving their 30 Model A coupes and roadsters and sedans, and I don't think they were really considered a hot rod back then. That was their daily transportation car. They didn't get real fancy with the paint all the time. It was mainly concentrate on the mechanics, all the motor work, and make sure it was running fast, and would beat Joe down the street, at a race.
Here comes Racer, he's a demon on wheels. He's a demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone. Leaning on you, so you better look alive. He's busy revving up his powerful Mach 5. And when the odds are against him, go speed racer, go speed racer, go speed racer, go.
Vuoi fare due domande a lui, Michele? Così inquadriamo lei? Dai, tu fai due domande a lui. Allora, Miki sta per intervistare il tipo tatuato, solo perché a noi interessa la figa del tipo tatuato. Quindi mentre Miki parlerà con lui, noi inquadreremo lei, in realtà.
Hi. Ok. Cosa vuoi dire?
What do you think about yesterday?
About yesterday?
Yeah.
So I don't know about that. Yeah, it's in the middle of the desert. It's very flat.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, thank you. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Really rocking in Boston, Pittsburgh, PA.
FlopTv.